Yo, so someone told me to make a part 2 for Monkey Dimensions and explaining more stuff because I didn't explain a lot. So this is part 2. Um Basically, if you want to learn how to get Unity or how to even get this editor, go to my first part 1 video. I explain literally everything on how to set it up and make models. Well, not really make models, but you know what I mean. So you go on scenes, Monkey Dimensions, and you're here. So last video I just started and I didn't really know what these did. But I'm gonna explain to you what these do, some bugs, and just explain some stuff. So, this one, you can honestly delete these because you honestly don't really need them. Now, I know you'd probably be like, why delete them? Well, because if you go to assets, scripts, you have it right here. This is what was on those blocks. So if you just go here, go to 3D object, cube, or, whatever you want. If like you make a map, let's say, and you want to make it like if you fall out, like if you do parkour or something, you want to make it that it teleports you back. You just make like a flat land. You can also do this with Builder Pro. I don't have it. I just added this map. Then drag trigger events. So it's gonna add this right here. Now, if you want to teleport you, keep it right here so to teleport. But if you want to do toggle, like the toggle scripts, press this, and I say object toggle. That means like if you want to make a button and you press it and a door opens, you could do that. But we're gonna start off with teleport player. So teleport location, kind of self-explanatory. Go to assets, prefabs, monkey, put it out. Make sure don't add any mesh colliders or nothing. It's not gonna teleport you. Go over here where it says mesh renderer and remove component. Now you should not be able to see it, but you should still up here. Remember to right click it, prefab, unpack completely. Now you have this. You want to press your cube or whatever it's gonna teleport you. Grab monkey and put it here. So now when your hand touches it, it'll teleport you. For some reason, it doesn't teleport when you have your body on it. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand it, but there is an update coming out pretty soon. I hope, or I pray. What I like to do, just so it's easier, I drag the monkey in there, so it's like a compact thing. So like if you move this around, the monkey moves with you. Now that we have that done, some people want to know what these are for some reason. I don't really know why. This is the cube that you spawn in with terminal point. This is your terminal. This is where you spawn in, and if you press like around like right here, it teleports you back to the map. Player spawn point, this is where you spawn. And in the sky. So before we move on to that, the what's called other scripts, I'm gonna show you how to make like a sky. First things first, go here, 3D object, sphere. Make it as big as you want it to be. It doesn't really matter how big you make it. Well, you want to make it pretty decently big. Now, you can obviously tell something's wrong here. I don't know if you can, but, obviously something's wrong here. So go to assets, right click, create, material, name it whatever. It doesn't really, you don't have to name it, doesn't really matter. Now, you can make it any color. For example, I'll make it red. And then go right here where it says render face, where it says front, turn that to back. And when you put it on, boom. Turn down your smoothness, and there you go. That's how you make a sky, and you can add textures to it to make it look better. If you have like a texture that has like tiling, you can move this around to make it look better. Now next thing we're gonna do is the other script, just so we get those stuff out of the way. Alright, so go to cube, 3D cube, like 3D object cube, whatever. Make this like a door. I'm just gonna bring it over just so you can actually like see it. Now this is gonna be the button. I'm gonna tell you how it works. So let's say you have a button, drag the trigger events on there. So when a player touches this right here, it's going, and let's make a door. Sorry, for some reason I didn't say, but when you're on this, make sure it was on teleport, but make sure it's on toggle, because if you do teleport, it's just gonna teleport you to this object, which is not gonna work because it has box gliders. And also has mesh renders. So mesh render it doesn't matter. But make sure you have it as toggle if you do the door thing or you do a toggle thing. Because that makes sense. But yeah, my bad. So like it actually like does something. When a player presses this door, when a player presses this will toggle. So yeah. You press this and the door will go like I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's just gonna go bye-bye. It's just a door. Now, lighting. People want to know about lighting, and they think that you could just bake the lighting. Monkey Dimensions is very, very, very capped with lighting. The only type of lighting you could do is directional light. Besides Blender, you can bake it in Blender. So I don't really know how to use Blender that well. I'm not a Blender, addict. But if you wanna, I mean, I might learn how to do it and I'll make a video about it. Yeah, I'll learn how to do it, make a video about it, so you guys know. But just know anything you do in Unity, you're gonna have to I don't really know how to export it, but you're gonna have to do it all in Blender if you wanna use lighting. But yeah, audio sources. How to use an audio source. You go here, audio source. Now this is where you will hear it from. So, if you want to make it look better, you could just do that. Oh. I have gizmos turned on. That's how I see these. So if you want to be able to see it, turn on gizmos and you can see light in, audio source. Put how far you want it to be. Then right here, volume. You turn that up a little bit. Like around medium. Probably more than medium. Audio clip, you drag in an MP3. It has to be an MP3 file. Drag an MP3 file to your assets or a folder, it doesn't really matter, and then put it in here. And then play on awake, so when you join the map, it will play on awake. You could make it a toggle. Drag an audio source there, so now when you press the button, this will play. So if you want to make it a thing, I don't know. What you could do is, I'm pretty sure this could work. If you copy and paste this and put it out or in a little bit more, I'm pretty sure now, and also you make it a little bit more bigger, I'm pretty sure when someone presses it and they press it again, you can make it so the audio plays and door plays. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. I never did that before, but I'm 82% sure that can work. But yeah, that's just a simple tutorial on how to do some stuff. Also, if you do the map and these things disappear, they're still there. You don't have to worry. Just make sure these are there and make sure this checkbox is there. Just make sure if you want to see it, just add a mesh render by going here, mesh, type mesh, and then mesh render right here. And then, you'll have it. Sometimes it is pink for some reason. I don't really know how to fix that. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, this just is a really quick tutorial on how to do some easy stuffs. Let me know what tutorials I should do next. I'm thinking about doing a part 2 for the gorilla tag, gorilla shirts, and learn how to add symbols and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know.